Hello and welcome to another video. In today's video we're going to be following on a bit from last week when we were clearing some space in the workshop, and this week we're going to be clearing some space in one of our storage barns to give us even more space in here. However, the UK weather kind of stopped our plans, but we did get some stuff done earlier. So I'll let me from a few hours ago explain what we were doing. Now the aim is to reconfigure this store to give us a bit more storage space in here. Now at the moment you can see up on the top of the stand we have an H16, a Cub Cadet Original there's a Bolens bonnet sitting on it, a Bolens 1253, then we have the G10 with a sickle bar mower on it, D200. In front of that under the stand is a Countach K18. Then in that corner, whether you can see it or not, that's a Raider 10 wheel horse. Then all the way under here there's a Bolens 1477, and then with tons of tyres and a go-kart above it. And then we have the G14 that is almost all seized. Right, so we've got all of the tractors out of here now, and all that's left to take out mainly is this big metal bench, which although the bench is quite safe to put tractors on because of how sturdy it is, the floor's starting to sink over there, which isn't good, and you can see this hole from the 1477 front tyre, which that is concerning because this plywood has a steel floor underneath it, so that needs some investigation. Back in the present time now, and we got the old stand out of there and we built a new one in there out of wood because it's undercover where it is. So let's go and brave the weather and go and have a look at the new stand. We're in the store here now, and this is the new tractor stand built by us out of wood, and it's a bit taller than most of ours, which we use these stands in a lot of our storage areas so that we can put tractors on top and below, but this one's a bit taller so that we can get a large frame, Bolens large frame or Wheelhorse D series size tractors underneath it. And the good thing about this store is the height, so we can still get tractors on top of the taller bench. And we've used second-hand timber that is extremely sturdy. As you can see, I can jump up and down on it and it's not going anywhere. Now while we were taking that old stand out and building the new one to go in there, we put all the tractors in here because we weren't sure about what the weather was going to do, which we were right to do that. Now somehow we've managed to fold even more tractors into the workshop than we had before we did that move around last week. And two here at the front that we would like to have a look at, and that's kind of why we've put them at the front here, is one of our Cub Cadet Originals and our Wheelhorse Raider 10. Now you might wonder how we get these tractors actually up onto these stands, since they are quite high up for the weight of a tractor, and we use our hydraulic workbench, which we put the thing onto it, jack it up, put it in front of the stand, and then just put the brakes on so it can't move about, and then roll the tractor off backwards. And it also carries other things such as go-kart, and then it's just the reverse operation for getting stuff off. So we've come up with a new layout to go in that store, which we've kind of arranged it with the projects that we think we'll do sooner, or the things we want to access sooner are either on the floor or towards the door, and the bigger projects are up on top of the stand. But with the weather like it is at the moment, when we want to actually put the stuff in there, we'd have to take everything out, put it out there, and then put it out in the order that we want it to go in there, because that's not the order it's in here. But at the moment, with how wet and unpredictable the weather is, we don't want to be taking them out because some of them have metal pan seats like this where that'll just absorb it and rust, or cracked seats like that where the foam will absorb it and it will take ages to dry if we put them away covered in water. So we're going to wait until a more dry day to actually put them all out. So because of the weather and time implications, that is the end of this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Please subscribe to my channel, like this video and see our other videos. More to follow as we do more on this tractor. Bye!